Dazzle and Disarm are the new meta in the PvE world. And if you've not understood why, it's all because of the skill delay system. And I'm going to showcase why this is the best go-to meta build for PvE pushing content in Legend of Mushroom. Hello everyone, yes, smash a like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos with me, MrSneakyy, the one and only official Legend of Mushroom content creator, and even partnered with Aptoid for this entire month of May. If you want to just spend a little bit in-game, if you're one of those crazy people, guess what, 5% bonus on every single purchase, if you just type in MrSneakyy, the one and only, right? So let's go into it. We're in the whole skill. Why this new skill setup is the meta when it comes to PvE, because the thing is, as you guys will know, skill delay has come into the game now, and skill delay is honestly the reasoning why this works so well, right? So what we're talking about, if you've not unlocked these skills yet, is Disarm. Disarm is going to stop the target from attacking you for 3 seconds, and then if you look at Dazzle, this is going to stun the target for 1.5 seconds. And the cool thing is you can obviously now layer these two skills with your defensive skills. So what I have is Shroomy Shield, because unfortunately I'm not lucky enough to have the beautiful Blitz Assault. But if you had Blitz Assault here, this would be perfect. You have the honestly best free PvE, different setup of crowd control and defense you could put on your bar currently, right? So what we're going to run is our Shroomy Shield, and if you'll notice now, we'll go to the little double arrows and the skill delay area. And this is where we're going to get into the juiciness, right? So I have a 1 second delay on my Disarm, right? You can change this about. You can obviously change these around as well for certain bosses, but I have a 1 second delay on my Disarm, going into a 3 second delay for my bomb. And a lot of people are wondering why you're not just making this 3.5 seconds or longer, because obviously this whole boy here is a 3 second duration. So technically on the 4th second, they should be disarmed, which is very true. But the problem is when you start to use this, you'll notice the actual skill has its own timer, like its own animation timer. So if you put this half a second before it should be going off, it will continue to layer it. Otherwise, what tends to happen is you will get like half a second where the boss is actually able to attack. And by doing that, it's going to cause problems. It could kill your clone. It could obviously kill you. It can just deal one extra hit that it shouldn't have been dealing, right? So what we're going to do is press challenge. I'm on 4-1 on Chaos 5, and I'm not going to lie, I've been at a wall for a while because I have been using this strat to punch through content I shouldn't be punching through. But he is going to showcase how well it works. So obviously we're going to disarm our target straight away. Boom. And then we get into the stun. And you can see how long that lasts for, right? It's a beautiful amount of time it lasts for. And you can obviously increase this in the future. So what you're going to be able to do is go to your relics, and in these relics here you're going to be able to increase your smoke bomb, disarm and dazzle by 50%. So make sure you have this equipped, as well as if you have the lucky ability for one's Alpine Fox. Alpine Fox is actually going to be really good. It is a 30% increase on that extension on the stun, which is even better. And then on top of all of this, it deals 25% extra damage, or you do, should I say, to stunned enemies, which is perfect. You're going to get, again, basically over 2.5 seconds and then 3 seconds worth of stun duration with the Alpine Fox and the relic combined with your dazzle, right? So the beautiful thing about this whole build as well, and this is why I really like it, is depending on which boss you are fighting, you can actually swap these around. So what I mean by that is, if we just re-challenge this, you'll notice every boss and most bosses have a little walking timer, right? So if you are going against the slimes or the divers or the crocodiles, or even this boss, to be honest, that has a bit of a march time, what you're able to do is actually just allow your disarm to go off straight away. So what we're going to do is go into our skills, hit our delay option here, and just go and showcase that. So our active skill on our main thing, we're going to put on a no delay. And then this is normally a 1.5 second stun, but because we've got 50% extra, that is going to be now an extra 0.75 seconds, right? So that's going to go around 2 seconds and 25. So what we want to do is set this to, as you can imagine, 2 seconds. Even though we're going to have an extra bit of time on top, this is what we're going to need. It's going to allow us to disarm afterwards. Then it's going to give us obviously 3 seconds. If we go and hit ours at 5, this is going to give us a nice overlap for when our shield pops up and we can take our first initial hits, right? So nice little bit there. And if you really wanted to go a little bit crazy, even half a second delay on your clone does help massively, and we'll showcase all of those changes now, right? So if we press go, you're going to see a big difference now. You're going to hit the stun. It's going to be stunned in place into that massive disarm, going into your clone strike, and then obviously your shield. And look at that. We're doing some great damage. We're hitting obviously the immunity of the buck that we're running, and obviously we're still a little bit tad too weak, unfortunately, on our account. We just need a little bit more HP or defense just to get through this, and obviously we'll be able to kill this boss. But I hope you understand the whole philosophy now, right? It's a very good philosophy where you're stunning the boss, you're disarming the boss, and you're basically allowing yourself immunity all layered up on top of each other now, properly. You're not going to be wasting any of your skills. You're not going to be wasting anything, right? And the cool thing is, like I say, you are able to increase this through the relics, through the piles, and obviously changing these through your delays. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys have learned something from this and start using this amazing new tactic when it comes to PvE pushing, because I've gone all the way through Chaos 4 and I'm on Chaos 5 now, which I shouldn't, I believe, be at the moment with the amount of power I actually have with my actual, gear and everything equipped. So yeah, I hope you guys have learned this. I hope you guys enjoy it, and you know what to do. Share this video about, get everyone involved, and join the Sneaky family today. And if you have been spending the game, just remember, on Aptoid, on the AppCoin wallet, that MrSneakyy code is going to give you 5% bonus off. So with everything said, smash a like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next video, stay safe, stay sneaky, peace out.